Hello everybody, MBR here. We are back with a brand new rebuild for you guys, and we will be rebuilding the Arizona Cardinals. I'm pretty excited for this, honestly. Um, they have my favorite quarterback of the draft here in Josh Rosen, and I really like this team. I think we can do a lot with it. I definitely think this team is a really good basis point for a rebuild because just for the very reason that they have their franchise quarterback. I love Josh Rosen. They should have given him star development. At least I think he was the most pro-ready quarterback. But they only gave him quick, which is going to really suck, but he's definitely going to get that one up. He has David Johnson in the backfield. We need to upgrade these wide receivers. I like Christian Kirk a lot. Yeah, it's Christian Kirk. Yeah, I want to make sure. Like Christian Kirk out of Texas A&M. One thing, Larry Fitzgerald, we're not trading him. I don't care if he retires this year or not. I have no interest in trading Larry Fitzgerald. This offensive line, it's another reason. DJ Humphries, I'm not so high on, if I'm being completely honest. He is only 24. Does have quick development, but not super high on him. I have seen him go into like the low 80s, but I'll keep him, but not sure. Mike Iupati is starting to get older. He used to be extremely good, but he's starting to get a little older. Mason Cole, a rookie. What does he have? Normal? I'll keep him, see what he can do. Justin Pugh coming over from the Giants. He's 28 too. Coming from a Giants fan, he was probably the best lineman that we've had. But it's just, not sure. And then Andre Smith. Okay, I was debating between Andre or Andreas. But Andre Smith over here, 72. I like these tight ends. I like Ricky Seals-Jones a ton. A wide receiver coming in, I think actually Texas A&M too, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Coming out of Texas A&M too. And Jermaine Gresham is pretty good. He's 30 though. I'd rather Ricky Seals-Jones in there, if I'm being completely honest. And this defense. Defense I have a big problem with, alright? They have a pretty good secondary, not going to lie. The linebackers are terrible, but that's because they're playing a 3-4 system and a 4-3 offense and a 4-3 defense. They have a bunch of 3-4 players in a 4-3 defense, which is really annoying. Like Chandler Jones should be an outside linebacker rushing in. Hassan Reddick should be a left end, if I'm being completely honest, in this scheme. And I actually did try it off screen. He goes up to an 81. And he has quick development. There's no way I'm not putting him at left end. I just think this scheme isn't the best. It is the best scheme for scheme fit, so that's why we're going to keep it. Deion Buchanan is going to be a safety. Just going to say that right off the bat. Deion Buchanan is definitely going to be a safety. He's kind of taking a downwards turn. He used to be really good. Now, he's definitely going to be a good money backer, though. He is my money backer, isn't he? He isn't my sub linebacker? No, you are my sub linebacker. But yeah, so we're going to make a few changes to this team, changing a few positions around. And I have a few people that are a little bit on the older side that I want to trade. So I'm going to come back to you guys with that. I'm really excited to rebuild and give the city of Arizona, well, yeah, the city of Arizona, the state of Arizona, their first Super Bowl. Okay, so with this, we basically played $6 million for a second-round draft pick, which is really bad. But I got rid of Sam Bradford's atrocious contract, and also got rid of Mike Glennon. And we are gonna have a second-round draft pick in contemporary. I can't pronounce that word, but we basically paid like a little bit over $6-7 million for a second-round draft pick. Which really sucks. I wanted to get a first, but I'll take the second. Not the best trade, I think, but I'll take it. Alright, guys, so in this one, we are getting rid of two of our pretty big contracts here. Two aging players, two in Jermaine Gresham and Mikey Iupati. We're going to get a first-round pick for it from the Bills. Overall, really good trade. I like it a lot. We're getting rid of two guys who are a little bit older on our team. We're getting a lot of money, and we're going to get a little bit back for that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on the O-line just yet. I'm going to look at free agency and everything, just kind of kind of look at everything, see what's going on. Because I want Josh Rosen to win Rookie of the Year, but I'm not sure if he's going to win it behind a terrible O-line. So we'll see. Hey guys, so we'll be trading away Antoine Bethea for a this year's second round pick. Again, all I could get for him. I tried to get a first from a lot of teams. They just didn't want him. This is the thing with this Cardinals team. It's really aging, so it's hard to get the picks that we want to get with them. So I'm just trying to liquidate whatever I can that's not going to hurt the team too much. I'm going to keep a lot of Band-Aids just kind of there, especially in the offensive side, just the very reason I want Josh Rosen to at least kind of develop. So I'm not sure if it's going to be our last trade or not. I'll come back to you guys if we have another one, though. Okay, guys, so this is how the team is going to be looking for our first season. The O-line, I did sign Jahari Evans to fill in at left guard. I decided to keep DJ Humphries. I just kept anyone who there wasn't any better replacement in free agency. On defensive side, we're not looking too bad. I did sign Maurice Alexander to come play strong safety for us. I did actually keep Deon Buchanan at left outside linebacker, and Carl Bradford will be playing right outside linebacker. Buda Baker, even though he's a safety in real life, I decided to switch him. He's going to be our nickelback. If you guys do see in our specialist section, our cornerback. Yes, he is a cornerback. He's going to be our slot cornerback. He's an 81 overall cornerback, and I decided we really need cornerbacks, so we're just going to try and develop Buda Baker as a cornerback. Hopefully he gets up there. He does have quick development. I like Buda Baker a lot, and I'm hoping Hassan Reddick could definitely help us too. So, without further ado, all that said, probably not making the playoffs. I don't expect it, but I'll see you guys after our first year. Okay, guys, so as expected, we didn't make the playoffs. It looks like we were actually kind of inept on offense, I'm guessing. Not very many points, not very many skill points. Josh Rosen has the most with 3. Him and Christian Kirk. On the defensive side, it looks like we were pretty decent. Usually the defensive side has a lot of points. It looks like we were decent at best. So we'll look into the stats. We did go 7. We actually weren't worse in our division. We had 7 wins, which I'll call that a pretty good win. Josh Rosen, 23 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. It's actually very good. I'm going to round that up, 3,500 yards. Rushing, of course, over 1,000 yards for David Johnson. 2 fumbles. We'd have 6 touchdowns, 7 touchdowns for TJ Logan. 2 rushing touchdowns for Josh Rosen. Not something you see him do often. In yards, Christian Kirk led the way. And he also led the way in TDs, too, at 7. Larry Fitz had 791 and 3. 633 and 4 for Chad Williams. Oh, it's not about to look good. Not bad. I'm going to say right here, not too bad. Not as bad as I expected. Deon Buchanan had a lot of tackles. Tackles for loss. Maybe 17 by Chandler Jones. He's also going to have 10 sacks. That's going to lead the team. Yeah. 10 sacks here. Robert Kimdichu, 8.5. Marcus Golden, the left end, with 7. Hassan Reddick, only 4, and he was starting at left end. Alright. Jamal Taylor with 3 interceptions. Pat Pete with 3. 2 for Buda Baker. 1 for a few other players. A little weird, honestly. I thought that Hassan Reddick was going to have some more sacks, but I guess not. Tom Brady is going to win MVP. We're definitely not going to have anyone here. In the NFC, of course, Todd Gurley is going to win it. No, we still have a chance to win Rookie of the Year. Mark Barron is going to win Defensive Player of the Year. Nobody from our team. Offensive Rookie is actually going to be Josh Rosen. I need to see if we got a boost. Saquon Barkley's going to be 2. Christian Kirk's going to be coming in at number 5. That's pretty nice. Why is Adrian Peterson a rookie? What? Are they doing what they used to do with David Harris back in Madden 16? Are you kidding me? Adrian Peterson for Rookie of the Year, you guys. Defensive Rookie is going to be Roquan Smith. We're not going to have anyone here. No, we aren't. That's hilarious, though, honestly. That is absolutely hilarious. Oh, God, I forgot we had the Rams in our division. Damn it. But I'm going to upgrade everyone, re-sign everyone we need to re-sign, and I'll come back to you guys in free agency. Okay, guys, so I didn't really find anyone in free agency that I really wanted. There wasn't really anyone too enticing. We didn't sign back anyone big. The biggest thing that happened was that Larry Fitzgerald did actually end up retiring, and I completely forgot to put in the rosters, not rosters, the draft class. So everyone doesn't have a combine grade. Everyone decided just not to show up to the combine. So that's my fault. That's my B. But I'm just gonna pick off of players that I know, I guess, and not know their overall, but like I know them in college football. So with our first pick, we'll be picking strong safety. There is a lot of other positions. I was tempted to go to right tackle, but I did decide we're gonna go with Chauncey Gardner. I think building up our defense is the biggest thing right now, and we're gonna go with Chauncey Gardner, the strong safety. What's he gonna be? I'll take it. 77 star development, very good. Him and Trey Boston. I did actually re-sign Trey Boston to a 3-year deal. Him and Trey Boston are gonna be amazing back there. Okay, guys, with this pick, I will be picking DeAndre Baker. This is a tiny bit of a reach, but one reason why I really wanted him was because the wide receiver that I wanted, N'Keal Harris, he did get taken. I think it was a pick or 2 picks right before us, so we're going to be picking up DeAndre Baker here. 76 star development, another really good player. That's just making our secondary even better. Yeah, Tennessee picked him right down there. I could see it. Tennessee picked N'Keal Harris. Really wanted that guy. He's an absolute monster. He's going to be like our next Larry Fitzgerald. But Tennessee had to take him. So, and we won't be trading back, so we won't have any picks for next year. I'll probably be trading back one of my second-round picks. They had a second-round pick for next year, but that's probably going to be about it. All right, you guys. So, we're in the 3rd round right now. The second round picks, I just traded both of them away. We're here. And I'm really thinking about taking Joe Jackson for the very reason he's a first round talent. He's fallen all the way down here to like the mid 3rd round. He just hasn't been taken. And the big thing I wanted to get this draft was O-lineman. We didn't get that. I'm going to have to try to target that next draft. I think we're going to take Joe Jackson here. It's going to be 77. Only normal development, but I could probably slide him. Well, he's a speed rusher. I'm going to see what I'm going to do with him, but he can definitely be a little bit of a piece I can move around. Okay, guys, so with this, I did decide to package one of our older players with a 4th round draft pick that I did get from trading back, and a 6th round draft pick for next year, for a 1st round draft pick, I guess say next year or this year, from the Broncos. We'll be saying them Courtney Peters, I'm pretty sure, the defensive tackle. Yeah, overall, pretty decent draft. I didn't show you guys most of it just because we got a lot of depth guys, I guess you could say. Like, we got David Stills. Not really anyone on the O-line, at least no one that was successful. I did have to sign John Miller and Andy Levitre, just so we're not completely sucky on the O-line. Defensively, I'm probably going to have to sign a defensive tackle and a linebacker, probably. Next draft and next free agency is kind of where everything's going to get going. I'm going to try and get rid of Jamal Taylor just so we can get Baker a few more reps at cornerback, because I think he's going to eventually become something a lot better than what Jamal Taylor could ever be. So we're going to try to do that. But I'm trying to work into 2 big rookies in DeAndre Baker and Chauncey Gardner to become big pieces of this defense. You guys know my rebuilds like to build up the defense before I build up the offense. So I am going to sim, but if I do make a trade, I'll come back to you guys. Well, if I do make a trade, I'll tell you guys after we're done simming what it consisted of. Alright, guys, so I did actually end up trading away Jamal Taylor for a next year 2nd round pick. But that's all we could really get for him. He is aging, so I don't expect too much. But now that, well, actually, let me show you guys the team. This is how the team's looking right now. 77 offense, 79 defense. Defense definitely going to get better. But this is what the team's going to look like. Not going to have a pretty season, but just want something, honestly. Want Josh Rosen to get better. And next year is going to kind of be when we draft everything and everything starts kind of coming together. So be ready. But I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Okay, guys, so we didn't make the playoffs again, which was expected. Offense looks kind of inept. Again, Josh Rosen is progressing. David Johnson is progressing. Christian Kirk is progressing, which is kind of all we really wanted. I will be drafting a wide receiver this year. Okay. I'll take it. I will take it 100%. Our defense looked like they just completely balled out. We went 7-9 again. So with an inept offense, our defense must have been good. Josh Rosen, 21 touchdowns, 2 less, 10 completions, another one sub 350. He did get sacked 40 times, which I have to give that one to him. David Johnson, 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, 1 fumble. Gotta give it to him again. Josh Rosen, he didn't run in any touchdowns, but he did have 1 fumble. Damn it. Receiving Christian Kirk, almost 1,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. Who else here? Martavius Bryant, who was an actual signee because we needed wideouts. 2 touchdowns, 788. Chad Williams, 519 and 3. Blocking, again, this isn't going to look good. 19 by DJ Humphries. Yeah, doesn't look good. Defensively, Deion Buchanan, again, having a butt ton of tackles. Tackles for loss. 21 by Robert Kimdichie. 11 by Chandler Jones. 8 sacks by Hassan Reddick. I guess he had 6 sacks. 5.5 from Chandler Jones, which is a steady decline. 5.5 for Joe Jackson. 4 for Robert Kimdichie. 6 interceptions for Pat Pete. DeAndre Baker had 4. 3 for Budda Baker. 2 for Chauncey Gardner. 2 for Trey Boston. Our defensive secondary is very good. Ezekiel Elliott's going to win MVP, though. Well, Justin Herbert for the Jets was at number 9. The Jets drafted a quarterback? Why? NFC, Ezekiel Elliott, of course, going to win Offensive Player of the Year. Defensive players going to be Jalen Smith. Nobody from our team. Offensive rookie is going to be Bryce Love. David Sills comes in at number 8. Defensive rookie is going to be Greedy Williams and DeAndre Baker coming in at number 2. Chauncey Gardner coming in at number 4. And Joe Jackson coming in at number 7. Perfect. Another 7-win season, which I don't like because we don't get as good of a draft pick. But I will take it. I will take it 100%. Honestly, we're going to upgrade everybody. I'm going to meet you guys in free agency. If there is anyone I want, which there's going to be people I want because we have a lot of money to spend. So I intend on getting some people. We're going to make this team a contender next year to at least try and make the playoffs so we can stay on track for a amazing rebuild and kind of the rise of Josh Rosen, if I do say so myself. Alright guys, so we re-signed Rookie Seals Jones and we re-signed Rob Kimadichie. DJ Humphries actually declined and I didn't want to franchise tag him. So we're going to see who's... I literally just drafted a safety. You're kidding me, right? Okay. Oh. That's something else I do want to talk about. Chandler Jones is starting to get up there in age. Redskins. God damn it. Alright. So let's just look. I want to look at these Lermy Tunsil's here. But the Jets are completely overbuying him. We are going to need to draft some O-linemen, like, fast. Defensive tackles is actually something I'm going to look for. The Jets are completely going in on every single player. Yannick Ngakoue might be someone I look at. Same thing with Shaq Thomas. I might look at moving into middle linebacker. I don't need anything in secondary. I think we're actually going to go for Shaq Thomas. We need a lot of linebacker help, and we have a lot of money. So I'm going to go. That's a pretty hefty contract we just offered you. Pretty hefty, but we need linebackers. Probably going to regret it, but we really need linebackers. And I think because of Chandler Jones starting to decline, I think it would be best to move on from Chandler Jones or move Chandler Jones inside and get Yannick Ngakoue. We'll see how that works out. But I'm going to try and get Yannick Ngakoue. I'm not going to try too hard, but I'm going to at least try and get Yannick Ngakoue. just offering him a regular thing, 91. I can't get Sheldon Rankin because the Jets. I'm not overpaying that much. Same thing with Lurmy Tunsil. I'm gonna see comparatively what something like this would be. Yeah, no way I'm gonna be able to get him. So we're gonna try and sign back DJ Humphries. Even though I kind of don't want to, I could switch him to right tackle if I'm being completely honest. He's a 76. We're offering 100, so we should be good. Oh, actually, I almost forgot one thing. I need a wideout. Is there any wide receivers here worth anything? Tyler Boyd, maybe. He doesn't have anything on him, so it would make no sense not to just offer him a base salary. Yeah, I'm just going to offer him this base salary. 90, I guess. We'll offer him what he wants him. I'm not going to try to lowball him, because it's just one of those things where if we lowball him, then he's not going to accept it. He's going to go to another team, and then we're still wide receiver depth. Still need a lot of wide receiver depth. So, yeah, all we really have is Christian Kirk, and outside of that, Chad Williams is pretty good. I like Chad Williams, but other than that, we didn't sign back Martavius Bryant. We didn't sign back any of those guys. So Shaq Thomas is going to accept. So contract rejected by DJ Humphries. Okay. I'm completely fine with that one. So we got 3 pretty vital guys, but we need everyone. His O-line is terrible. So expect a lot of O-line picks. This defense, outside of middle linebacker, is fine. Outside of middle linebackers and defensive tackle were amazing. So don't expect very much. There's just going to be a ton of O-line picks. So expect that coming up in this next draft. Okay, guys, so I did actually end up trading away Chandler Jones. I'm not sure how realistic this is, but there was just one guy that I really, really wanted for the 19th pick. We do have the 13th pick, so I'm not sure how well this is going to work out, but we need something. We honestly really need something because we have the 18th and the 19th pick now. And this guy right here, Martez Green, I really want him. And then there's also a guard here who's projected to go late first round, so I need to hope he stays. And we're going to pick Martez Green with this pick. He's a mid-first round pick. 78, quick development. I'm going to let you guys see if I go to complete white or if this was a smart idea. I think it was a smart idea. Let's hope and pray. It was a smart idea. Brendan Morse, he has going to get 2-1 here. Brendan Morse, 80 overall, quick development, and I do have a left tackle that we'll be picking with our next pick, which, again, we can just knock out all 3 of our draft picks. They're just back to back to back, and I need to take all of my draft picks here, honestly. So we're going to go back to our draft board. This guy's going to go in the second round, but we're not going to be able to pick him in the second round, so we're going to pick him here. Really good top 3 skills, decent bench press, good 3-cone and 20 yard. I decided let's just take a whiff on him. Okay. We need a left tackle, so I was going to take a whiff on him no matter what. But, hey, he's a scheme fit. He's 74. I'll take it. Okay, guys, so with this pick, I didn't think it was going to be very much, which you can kind of gauge if it is or not. But quick development, right tackle, who's a part of our system, part of our scheme. Ranked number 88, drafted him at 106, but that quick development is definitely going to help him kind of get along with the scheme. He might be a pretty good stay at left or right tackle, whichever one I want to put him at. So, pretty good pick. And this is probably be the last pick I'm going to show you guys, unless barring something just amazing happens. Alright, guys, so this is what our team is going to be looking like. We're a full 80 overall now. Defense is looking absolutely stellar. Defensive backs are looking amazing right now. Just, I need a middle linebacker. It's the biggest thing. You know, the biggest part of the defense we just don't have. But, honestly, Budda Baker has come up as an amazing cornerback. DeAndre Baker actually has 2 here, so he's going to go up to an 85 overall. Pat Pete is starting to regress. He's an 89. He started off this started off this franchise as what, like a 92? So that's not very good, but our pass rush is looking a lot better now, at least I think. Our linebackers are looking better with Shaq Thomas there. Chauncey Gardner, of course, is up here doing his thing. So is Trey Boston. I'm liking this team a lot, and we do have our rookie wide receiver, Martez Green, that I'm really excited for. So overall, I think we're going to do pretty good this season. I'm pretty excited. So, yeah, without me hyping it up anymore, I think I'll see you guys on a... I'm saying we have an outside chance of making the playoffs. We have an outside chance. I'm just gonna say that. We have a lot of rookies, so I'm not sure, but we have an outside chance. Okay, guys, so we didn't make the playoffs for a third year in a row, but our offense looks like it's getting better. I think we're really missing a wide receiver as of right now, so if we can go into free agency, that would be big. We're missing a wide receiver and two tackles. That's what I'm saying right now. We're missing a wide receiver and 2 tackles. On the defensive side, we're not missing anything except for middle linebacker, which I could probably draft this year. If I'm being completely honest, it'll be pretty easy to draft one this year. So, yeah, I'm mainly going to be looking in free agency because this team is right on the edge. We went 6-10. Really weird. We're in a hard division, so it just looks like the Rams are completely dominating. Josh Rosen, 26 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Again, just has not been able to get it. 49 sacks this year. Unexperienced line, we'll say. David Johnson, almost 1,400 yards, 9 touchdowns. Receiving, again, no 1,000-yard receivers. So we need that kind of big wide receiver. 15 sacks led up by Lynch. 12 by Brock Holt. Defensively, Deion Buchanan, not as many tackles, but still a lot. Tackles for loss, it's going to be Rob Kimadichi again. Sacks, 9.5 for Yannick Ngakoue, 6.5 for Joe Jackson, 4.5 for Hassan Reddick, 3.5 for Rob Kimadichi, and 3 for Deion Buchanan. Interceptions. We're turning the ball over. Like, we're getting the ball back. I just don't know why we're not winning as much. Patrick Peterson, 7 interceptions, 3 by Chauncey Gardner, 1, and 1 by a few other players. Looking at the yearly awards, Carson Wentz is going to win MVP. Nobody else here. The NFC side of it, actually. I know I'm the AFC. Todd Gurley is going to win the Offensive Player of the Year. Nobody from our team. Miles Jackson win Defensive Player of the Year. Nobody from our team. Offensive Rookie of the Year is me, Alex Prosh, with Martinez Green coming at number 2. Was that? No, it was a Bucks player. I was about to say, who else do we draft? Then Defensive Player is going to be Brian Gray. We didn't draft anyone. Oh, Gordon Hill. But that was kind of it. Just a random D tackle. So, yeah. I'm going to upgrade everybody. And I'll see you guys during free agency. Expect this to be a big free agency because we have a lot of cap. And we are right on the edge. I can definitely see us making the playoffs next year. But we need a premier wide receiver. And we need tackles. 2 things we really... And a middle linebackers. That's 3 things we need. If we get those 3 things this offseason, we could potentially be a playoff team. Okay, guys, so going into free agency, 2 guys that we really didn't re-sign, Deion Buchanan and Hassan Reddick. They both decided to play for new teams next year. Oh, and Pat Pete decided to leave too, which is, I guess, bad, as you can say. But we have $75 million in cap, and I expect to use it. And the first guy we're going to use it on right here is going to have to be John Ross. Again, I'm probably going to look to actually get rid of Tyler Boyd. Just didn't really put up the production I wanted. He's 27 too. John Ross would be a major upgrade. I want to keep our rookie wide receiver and keep on developing him. So we might look to do that. Pat Affline. Oh, God, the Jets, though. The Jets are just overpaying for everybody. Yeah, like, I can't even get through that. That's just something you can't get through. Larry Ogunjobi might not be that bad, being completely honest. I think I'm actually going to get this guy. Is this scheme fit? Sam. I know this guy's from the Rams. I can never pronounce his name. But we're going to get him, and we're going to actually try to replace what we had. And then we also do need one more cornerback, so I think we're going to go with Kevin King. He doesn't have any bids on him. Give him the exact offer he wants. So we'll have 85 plus everywhere in the secondary, which is pretty nice. I want to get Yannick Ngakoue. Not Yannick Ngakoue. I want to get Derek Barnett and switch him over. I think that's actually exactly what I'm going to do. I do want to get Joe Jackson in there, but I just feel like it would be better, because he is a scheme fit too, to get Derek Barnett in there right away, because he's going to go right away and do damage, and we just need to sign people at this point. We just need people to sign. D-tack on wide receiver wise, John Ross, we have 3 points. I'm going to keep that. Not going to overpay on him. And then O-line, we're going to have to take that in the drafts. And Larry Ogunjobi, I'm going to try and get, just to kind of beef up this D-line. Because you got to start in the trenches. We're going to have to overpay him because Jacksonville. So I'll give you 8 flat and 30. Well, 3.30. That's going to work. We're going to have him by 2. So let's see. Hopefully we get all these guys. At least 50% of them, I guess. We kind of need all of them, but I'll take 50% if we can get 50%. Kevin King does accept. Rejected by Ogunjobi. Accepted. Perfect. Okay. So green, we actually never used a skill point. I'm going to use those right now then. Martinez, green. I completely forgot to use this stuff. So he is definitely going to be, because he is a scheme fit too. So I'm going to see what I could do with Tyler Boyd. You know what I could actually probably do? This is going to be a little bit cheesy. How big is green? He's 5'11", 180. How big is Boyd? How big is Tyler Boyd? He's 6'2", 187. I think I have a bit of a plan, but we'll put that after the draft. We'll put that in play after the draft. I'll see you guys for like the first 2 picks for our draft, because I think that's all I'm going to be taking. Alright guys, so there are 2 O-linemen that I like, and I'm probably going to have to trade up for one of them, and we're probably also going to have to bite a bullet probably for one of them. We are picking number 4 overall, but we need a left tackle, and I'm kind of desperate, so we're going to take Curry McBride here. 75, star development though. I'll take that all day, but we're going to have to trade up for this next guy. He's better to go late first round. We have the 4th pick in the 4th round, so I need the 4th pick in the 2nd round, so I'm probably going to have to use that. And we're going to trade up to get this guy so we can plug him in at right tackle. Okay, guys, so I did trade away 2 of our 2nd round picks this year and our 1st round pick next year to get this number 5 pick. Because, again, we're going to bite a bullet, but I have to get this guy. I have to get these 2. This guy is a guard, but the difference is between him and the rest of these guys. He could honestly play tackle if I wanted him to. He's 6'3", 310. Really good 40-yard dash. This guy looks like he could be a pretty good guard. 77, quick development. I think he'll go up if we go tackle, or he's going to stay the same, which can be better than the tackle we already have. And we're kind of desperate for O-lineman right now. So I'm completely fine with trading up to get this guy. Okay, guys, so this is how the team is looking. I did actually change Tyler Boyd into a tight end. He goes up by 1 overall, and he's going to make that tight end spot pretty good. We're now an 85 overall offense, and getting better. We're getting better on this O-line. We're getting a lot better on this O-line. A lot better than where we started from. We have 2 guys who are, I guess you can call them developmental, or they have really good development, just not that high of overall. Defensively, we're looking really, really good. Again, the only place that's really lacking is the most important place, middle linebacker. But what could you do? What really could you do? Looking at it, there really isn't that much of a weakness other than tackles on this team. I like our wide receiver core now. I like our tight end a lot now. We are looking pretty nice going into the season. Again, Not sure if we're gonna make the playoffs or not. When I think we're gonna make the playoffs, we don't. So don't really know. Not gonna bet on anything, but I think we at least have a decent chance of making the playoffs. We are in an extremely hard division, so you honestly never know. So I think with that all said, I always say that. With that all said, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Hopefully we make it. If we don't, we're gonna go for one more year. But I'm really, really hoping. Alright guys, so honestly I have absolutely no idea now but we didn't make the playoffs. Once again, I'm starting to think it's a O-line. I'm pretty sure it's a O-line. Yes, it's O-line. Because our defense is perfect right now. We're 97 overall. We just need to get a better middle linebacker. And, I mean, our receivers are pretty good right now. Christian Kirk, Green, and Ross is almost at a 90. I did use all the skill points. I'm definitely looking for O-lineman. O-lineman would be a big thing. Our record was 5-11 with this team, which is definitely something. I haven't used any coach XP. I need to use it. Whoa. Josh Rosen was sacked 68 times. With 2 rookie tackles, yeah. Josh Rosen, 28 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Rushing, of course, over 1,000 yards for David Johnson, 3 touchdowns. Receiving, still no receiver to eclipse over 1,000 yards. Blocking, that's not going to look good. 19 led up by Curtis McBride, 15 led up by Jason Moore, 11 by Brandon Morse. Yeah, did not expect it to look good. A lot of tackles from Samson Erkman. Tackles for loss, going to be 15 by Derek Barnett. 10 sacks for Yannick Ngakoue, 7.5 for Derek Barnett, 5.5 for Robert Nkemdiche, 5 for Joe Jackson, a few for some other people. Buda Baker, we were not good on the turnovers front. 7 turnovers, really not counting fumbles. Matt Ryan's going to win MVP, though. We're going to have no one in there. The NFC Matt Ryan, come on. Nobody, really? Bobby Wagner is going Defensive Player of the Year. I don't expect anyone from us. Offensive Rookie is going to be JT Candy. I don't expect anybody from us. Defensive Rookie of the Year is going to be Kingstoff Ingram. Yeah, so basically we need free agency to be big because I'm not even sure what picks we have next year. I'm pretty sure I traded away a next year's first-round pick. Well, this year's, I guess, now first-round pick. So, I don't know. We have to re-sign everybody. I know Josh Rosen needs to get re-signed. A few people needs to get re-signed. Then after that, we have all that money to play with to get a middle linebacker and offensive line. That's what we need to make the playoffs next year. So, I'll see you guys. Alright, guys. This is what we use the rest of our cap in Isaiah Wynn and Darren Lee. We need both of them. If Isaiah Wynn signs, that's going to be the biggest thing for us. We just really need both of them. I did sign back Josh Rosen, Christian Kirk, and I franchise tag David Johnson. Even though he's getting older, we need this running back. So I don't want to start over with a rookie. There was a few running backs that were there that I could have probably gotten for cheaper, but we stuck with David Johnson. I'm going to keep David Johnson. Now, we overpaid for both these guys. So what I'm going to do now that we have all of this, is I'm going to make a few moves. I do not know what just Odo thinged, but once all these negatives and everything go out of the way, I'm going to make a few moves, and we should have a decent O-line. I'm going to say that, a decent O-line. McBride is probably going to move to right. I'm probably going to move Chiller into here and Lynch into right guard. So, yeah. I'm not really going to pick anyone on the draft. There's anyone that really excites me. If I see like a center or something, I'll pick him, but probably going to be it. So, I'll see you guys probably next season. Okay, guys. So, this is what we're looking like for the final season. A 99 overall defense, an 89 overall... No, I do not want to quit. 89 overall offense. This is it. Josh Rosen is now an 89. David Johnson went all the way down to an 87. But we needed it to keep him for this last year. We have an 89, 85, and 86 receivers. Defensively, this is what we're looking like. 99. Full perfect 99 for Yannick Ngakoue. 91 for Derek Barnett. 85 for Rob Nkemdiche. 77 for Griffin, Baker, King, Like, we almost have 3 90-plus corners. Like, we're this close. Chauncey Gardner's a 90-plus. Trey Boston has started to go a little bit down because of age. I guess we drafted a safety. Okay. But our linebackers are looking better than ever. This team is just looking a lot better than what we left it. This O-line's still a question. I did actually draft a center. We didn't have a first-round pick, so I just drafted the best center that was there. And it was this guy, 74 overall. There was no one better, I checked. And I also did draft another halfback. Guy's quick development, a star. But we have Josh Rosen here, who he's gone down to normal development. Really. After all the seasons he's had. Well, alright. We're looking good. We're looking good. We should be able to make a playoff push. Here's making a playoff push. I'll see you guys probably in the wild card. What did I tell you guys? We made the wild card round this year. I'm probably going to play the moments on it, but looking at it, decent on offense. I did use a lot of these points mid-season just to make sure we kind of kept on a roll. We went 10-6 and won the division. Looking at the stats for the season, 24 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. Not super good, but efficient. I like it. He was efficient. Rushing, of course, over 1,000 yards. 10 touchdowns for David Johnson. Receiving over 1,000 yards for John Ross, 9 touchdowns. 720 and 3 for Martinez Green. And 724 and 5 for Christian Kirk. Blocking, or 10 sacks for Jason Moore. 7 for, yeah. So, a few sacks let up. Darren Lee, 102 solo tackles. Tackles for loss to be 16 by Derek Barnett. 12 sacks for Robert Kimdichie. Wow. Derek Barnett with 9.5. Yannick Ngakoue with 9. 8 for Joe Jackson. And a few for some other people. Picks, 3 for Chauncey Gardner, 3 for DeAndre Baker, and a few for some other people. Overall, really good season by us. Kind of inept on offense, but I'll take it if we make the playoffs. Nobody from our team is going to win MVP. What about Offensive Player of the Year? Nobody. Defensive Player of the Year, Darren Lee wins Defensive Player of the Year, the big free agency signing. Nobody else. So Offensive Rookie of the Year, I didn't draft anybody on here. Oh yeah, I did draft the backup running back, Paul Fisher. And Defensive Rookie of the Year, I didn't think I drafted anyone on this side. Nope. So yeah, we had a really good season. So what I'm going to do is I am going to spend all of our points, and I'll meet you guys in the play the moment part of the game. Okay, guys, so we're in. I accidentally put it to fast, so it just started going really fast. But we are only allowed to jump in twice and play the moment. So I'm not going to jump in just yet. We're not going to jump. I always take my jump-ins at the second half. We have 2 of them that we're allowed to take. So, big field goal kick. We made it. All right. 2-minute drill. We're not going to take it. Third down alert. Not going to take it. Big field goal. We didn't make it. And it looks like the Detroit Lions are completely routing us. All right, we're going to have to probably take these soon. 70-24. We're going to skip this. We're going to take this one. I'm going to take this one. We're at our own 30, and we need to get points, like, kind of fast. So running is not going to be an option here. I can't believe we're really just going to get completely routed by the Detroit Lions in our first postseason. We're going to have Tyler Boyd over the middle. You got to run hurry up here. I mean, there's a very slim chance of us coming anywhere close of doing anything. But, hey, you know what? Might be slim, but there still is a chance. Rookie Seals Jones. Running that delayed route. I have him. We had him for a touchdown. Josh Rosen not having any touchdowns. 1 interception. Let's see if maybe us kind of putting a little jolt could give our team some life. David Johnson in the backfield. Makes no sense not to give it to him here. Makes absolutely no sense. We have a hole. We have a crease. We're going to be down at the 2. I'm going to run the hurry up. Is there any slants options here? I want to run a slant route. Actually, you know what I should do? I'm going to audible. I'm going to... Green is going to go into a slant then. We're just going to run him. I'm pressing X. We have to go for this, so, I mean... There it is, Y stick. Okay, green is looking to get the ball right here. Green is looking to get the ball right here. And he is just going to be short. The 2-yard line. Not going to come away with any points. Oh. I just want to play all key moments. But yeah, we're not going to be able to. That's going to kind of be the end of that game. At least we score 1 touchdown. Yeah, it's the end of that game. So we did lose. We did lose. I think that's kind of all the time we have too. Really, really disappointing loss. We had a 97 overall Cardinals team, and we lose to the Lions in simulation. That's definitely something to say about the Madden sim right there. And also to say we had a 88 overall team. We didn't make the playoffs. We went 5-11. Something else to say about the Madden sim. But we're not going to talk about any of that. If you guys did enjoy this episode, remember to go leave a like and go subscribe. And the Lions are actually going to be the next rebuild that we are doing. Well, Lions will be on this side. The Lions will be the next rebuild that we are doing. So be sure to tune in for that. And yeah, I think with all that said, make sure to go leave a like, go subscribe. It always helps me as a growing channel. And always remember to have an absolutely electrifying day. And I'll see you guys in our next review.